us thinking about something different to spearhead us forward. Sometimes Monday can drag and it takes us till Wednesday just to get our momentum going. And then we're thinking by Thursday, oh, it's the weekend's here. So Motivational Monday, the whole purpose is to just get us thinking a different way, get us up and moving, get us going so that we can start the week hot. So welcome.
Thank you. That's great.
Well, let's get rocking and rolling. Here we go. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, Motivational Monday. Thanks for giving me the reprieve last week with the holiday. But today I want to talk about something that completely changed the way I view consistency, discipline, and success. And the idea comes down to this. The goal is not to try to be that person sometimes. The goal is to become that person all the time. That becomes your default state, not your on mode, not your I'm motivated version, not your January version, your normal version. So if you really think about it, most people approach goals like they're temporary jobs. They go on a fitness plan, they try to eat healthy, they attempt consistency. Ooh, good, Betty's coming on. And because of that, the brain always believes there's an escape coming. Oh, here comes the weekend, the holiday. Ooh, I get that cheat day. I get the reward. But what if we've been looking at this completely wrong? So here's the reframe I want you to hold on to today. You don't stay consistent by forcing yourself to do your goals. You stay consistent by becoming the person your goals require. And that changes everything. Because now the behavior is no longer something you visit occasionally. It's who you are. It's your identity. Think about this in real life. If you identify as someone who values movement, health, and energy, why would weekends completely change your behavior? Why would holidays erase your standards? Why would consistency only exist Monday through Friday? And that means your real self still believes the reward is escaping from the standard. Take sleep for an example. A lot of people work hard all week to wake up consistently, then completely throw it off on the weekends by sleeping in for hours. Why? Because subconsciously the brain says, I survived the week. Now I get rewarded by abandoning the structure. But what if the structure is the reward? What if waking up feeling clear, stable, energetic, and regulated is actually better than the temporary pleasure of sleeping in? The same thing happens with fitness. People grind through the workouts during the week, then reward themselves all weekend with behaviors that completely disconnect them from the person they're trying to become. Overeating, no movement, no structure, no standards. And then Monday becomes a recovery operation instead of continued momentum. Now, hear me clearly. This does not mean becoming rigid. This does not mean perfection. This does not mean never enjoying your life. That's not the message. The message is this. Consistency becomes easier when your standards become your identity. You don't brush your teeth because you're motivated. You brush your teeth because that's who you are. That's the level we want with health, movement, sleep, personal growth. That's the level we want to reach. And the strongest people I know don't constantly negotiate with themselves. They don't wake up every day asking, should I be healthy today? They identify in themselves. Their identity already answered the question. That doesn't mean every day is perfect. It means the default always returns to alignment. And this is where real freedom really occurs. Because when you stop constantly trying to stay consistent, your energy changes. You stop feeling like you're depriving yourself. You stop seeing healthy behaviors as punishment. You stop living for the escape. And instead you start realizing the reward is the result. The reward is feeling good, sleeping well, being strong, being stable, feeling proud of your habits, having energy, being mentally clear. That is the reward, not temporarily abandoning the person you're trying to become. So here's your challenge this week. Pick one area of your life: sleep, nutrition, movement, your mindset, your routines, and ask yourself this question: am I practicing this temporarily or becoming this permanently? Then look at where you disconnect from your identity. Is it the weekends? Is it the holidays? Is it stress? Is it travel? Is it busy days? And don't look at it with judgment, just with awareness, because awareness is where identity change begins. So remember this: you don't need to force consistency forever. Eventually, consistency becomes who you are. That's the goal. The goal is to become the person, not visit the standard occasionally. So build a life where your default aligns with your goals, because when your identity changes, maintaining progress becomes natural. It becomes natural. All right, my friends, let's have a great week. Let's get going in the gym. I can't wait to see you in the clinic, in the gym, Superhuman, around the community Safeway. Who knows? All right, I'll see you there. Thanks for coming on, guys.